Here, we tell you who, why, how, and when. The message you are about to listen to is the very truth behind the emergency of the artificial intelligence. Remember, in part 1, we reviewed to you the origin of AI, but in this part 2, you will know that fundamentals, truth of the deception that's hidden in AI. The emergence of the artificial intelligence in this time is not a coincidence. It's because we have come to the end of the ages, and so do the age-long battle for contention of souls has intensified. The oppositions are deploying their best weapon of war. And so here come the birth of AI. An ancient king in the Bible, King Nebuchadnezzar, had the dominion reign of these machines coming when he had a dream. And he had this majestic image of body parts representing kingdoms that would reign over the earth one after the other. They will subdue themselves. In Daniel chapter 2-1, Daniel, who had insight into the dream, reviewed to us that the head of the image in the king's dream, which was made up of gold, was the very kingdom that the king was ruling at that time. The image arms, which was of silver, is the next kingdom that will subdue the first. This image was analyzed by Daniel from the head to the button. Now the feet of that image, as we know to be the last kingdom, was with the mixture of iron and mire clay. When we see iron, which is the substance that has been used in making machines, and clay, which was the substance was used in creating man, we now have the understanding that this prophecy is talking about machines coexisting with human. And if we can see this prophecy fulfilling in our time, as AI is dominating the world economy today, then you will have to agree with me that our generation is the toes of that very image, which means that our generation is that last kingdom. But that's just a foundation. The real war is that these machines are not only built to take over the job or to replace you in the very career which you spent half of your lifetime, went through institutions to acquired, but was built to be integrated directly into your sensory, your mind, your very solar plexus, that secret place where you receives essence, wisdom from God. That is where the real problem is. Many hasn't seen this coming, because we are busy getting excited over the comfort it gives us in creativity, which is exactly how the enemy master planned it to do for us. But the Bible revealed this to us in 2 Thessalonians 2-4, saying, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day will not come except there first comes a falling away, and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition, the one who opposes and exalts himself above everything that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." Now, underline that sentence, so that he, as God, is sitting in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God, because this figure, as we can clearly see, is sitting exactly where only God is supposed to sit, which was exactly what Satan purposed in his heart in Isaiah chapter 14, when he said he would ascend above the stars of God and would be like the Most High. And now, he just archived it right in 2 Thessalonians. Now, if Paul's speaking in 2 Thessalonians were placed in the Old Testament, we would naturally point to Jerusalem, to the physical temple that Solomon built for God. But after Jesus came to fulfill the law and the prophecy, the heart of man has become the temple where God dwells. Acts 17:24 reveals that the God does not dwell in temples made with human hands, while 1 Corinthians 3:16 says, "Do you not know that you are the temple of God?" Now, the big question is how this plan will be carried out. Biotechnology has been carefully and craftily designed to do exactly that. In the year 2016, the founder of Tesla, an AI company, created Neuralink, a chip that can be integrated into the human body and connected directly to the mind, allowing a person to control their outside reality using only their thoughts. This is the very same pattern we see in the mark of the beast. The danger is that machines are known for viruses, for coding and decoding, which means Anyone with this microchip can be infected or manipulated with any kind of digital or biological virus if they fail to submit to the man of lawlessness, whose goal, as we now understand, is to hack into the mind of every individual through this technology. And if this happens, the God-given DNA in Maine will be decoded at will, and such individuals will become a cyberpunk being no longer gods. This is why the Bible warns that whoever receives the mark of the beast is doomed. But the scripture also says that those who refuse the mark will not be able to buy or sell, as written in Revelation 13. And so my question to you, brother, is, which one would you rather be? Protecting your godliness, or become someone puppet? Drop your comments on the comments section, and share to someone who may need this knowledge, and let the truth prevail.